This is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Delighted to be joined by Ben Davison. We're in the immediate aftermath of Leigh Wood's sensational win over Zhu Can here at Fight Camp. Ben, first and foremost, congratulations, that was some win.
Yeah, brilliant win. Leigh was the underdog and he come out victorious. I believed he would. So yeah, over the moon.
Believed he would. Anyway, moving on. I said to you at the press conference the other day, would this be your best win as a trainer? You were very diplomatic, of course, as you usually are, but now it's after the fact. It's got to be your best win as a trainer.
That's open to opinion, isn't it? Like, obviously, an amazing win. Sorry, distractions outside. Come on, get some professionalism, man.
Moving on, anyway, sensational performance from Leigh Wood. Pretty early on in the fight, he seemed to settle Zhu Can down. Everybody had been talking about the punching output of Zhu Can being one of the busiest fighters in world boxing. How important was it for him to take that away from him early in the fight?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think people thought, Leigh's not going to be able to match him, so he's not going to be able to win on points. It wasn't about matching the work rate. Leigh wasn't going to be able to match his work rate. It was about taking it away from him, and that's what he did. How he did that, manipulated the high guard in many different ways, and slowed him up, softened him up, varied the points of attack, and with someone who can punch like Leigh Wood, you're going to become slightly hesitant.
Everybody spoke about his punching power in there, but a lot of people, myself included, were very impressed with his boxing IQ, the jab to the body, the feints, the southpaw backhand. How much of that been drilled in the build-up to this fight?
All of it was drilled. And this is the point, like, when it comes to the corner work, I don't have to keep coming up with new ideas. He's that prepared that he knows what I mean when I say something. He knows what he needs to do. It's just a case of reiterating the facts, and that's what it was. That jab to the body was important, very important. It's something we drilled ever since we knew that we was going to get this fight, and it was a huge part in this fight.
Anything surprise you in there from either Leigh or Zhu Can?
Mate, that toughness was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Honestly. People can't hold that with 14-ounce gloves on. To hold that with 8-ounce gloves, well, he didn't hold it in the end, but it was gradually getting to him. But like, there was a few shots there that I thought, and kept coming back and kept trying. That was very impressive. So hats off to Can Zhu.
Obviously, I wasn't privy to what was being said in the corner. What were you saying to him in the last couple of rounds? Because myself, a lot of people, not everybody, admittedly, had Leigh Wood, clearly ahead going into those last few rounds. I think he would have been forgiven for trying to see it out, but he didn't. He went in there and he closed the show.
Yeah. So one thing was Leigh was circling to his left a lot, and I knew Can Zhu was looking for the right hand as Leigh was walking around that way. So just talking about different postures and different ways of safely moving around that way if he needed to. A few times there he was moving left when he probably should have been taking steps to his right, and varying up the points of attack and playing them off each other. Once he establishes something there, switch it up, threaten to go there, go somewhere else, and keep varying it up. So like I say, just reiterating things that we've been working on.
Second fight with him. Obviously, he's now won a world title under your stewardship. How much more has he got to give? How many more improvements can he make?
I don't know. I think that was. Would you say that was probably above expectation performance? So, with more time and more work, like I'd never said, going into that, we had said, me and Leigh Wiley had said that out of all the fighters that we'd prepared, we'd never had someone so well prepared in terms of so confident in knowing what they needed to do. And it showed tonight. So the improvements from when he first come to now has been phenomenal. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see, but don't know if Can Zhu's got a rematch clause. I don't know whether he'll be taking that. If he does take that and does want the rematch, then hopefully Eddie can get that over here at the Forest Ground or something for Leigh. But we'll see.
You've got Josh Taylor as undisputed champion. Lee McGregor, we saw here, he returns to action next week. You've now got Leigh Wood after that brilliant performance. How good is it to have a buzzing, thriving gym where everyone can bounce off each other?
Yeah, cool. Success breeds success, doesn't it? And the more wins like this that just keep happening, they just keep building confidence off of each other and the preparation that they're getting.
Final question, Ben Davison, better boxing coach or commentator?
Definitely a boxing coach, but like commentating, when I did the commentating, it wasn't a case of, like, I'm not there. People were used to commentating going, oh, what a great right hand. Like, I'm not interested in what punch is thrown. Anyone my mum can call what shots are thrown. Anyone can do that. I'm talking about looking at it through my lens. I can't talk about this was a great punch, that was a great punch, or he threw this punch. Everyone can see that, but can they see what's happening, what's a step ahead, what's gone on before, what led to that shot landing? Those kind of things. So some people's cup of tea, not some people's cup of tea. is what it is.
Well, I think it's fair to say you had a great win tonight with Leigh Wood. Congratulations. Yeah, Ben Davison, always a pleasure. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social. Catch up with you soon.
You finished that pretty quick. Impressive.